Good morning, everybody. I'm going out here to harvest some veggies while it's cool. It's about 8:30 in the morning. This is what you need to do to get ahead of the day before that heat kicks in. Got me gloves. It's beautiful out here. I'm going to switch this camera. Now, let me take my knife out. I don't think I need that. I probably need my clippers for those peppers. I have some leftover okra in here from yesterday from cleaning up my okra plants. So, let me flip this camera so you can see how pretty it is right now. Sun's just come up. It's a beautiful view. It's quiet. Let's go out here the back way. When I was cleaning up yesterday, I saw a bunch of veggies that needed to be harvested. So I'm going to get out here. It's not a bad sight, is it? Cleaned up the garden a little bit. It's looking lush. I'm a little bit happy. Let me back up so you can get the full view. So yeah, I'm happy. That's not too bad, huh? All right, let's get to harvesting. Now, the first thing I need to get in here and get are these peppers. My peppers have been getting red and falling. I want them to get as red as possible on the vine, but like this one's got sun scald and it does not look pretty, so I'm gonna take it. All right, I need to cut because I don't want to tear my vine, but see, that's some sun scald right there. All I'm gonna do is cut it off, use the rest of the pepper, which is perfectly good. So in the basket, bet you there's some skeeters in here. I don't have any sleeves on because it's kind of hot, but there's that. All right, I see one that's been chewed on by something. Sometimes birds will see the red. That's unfortunate about leaving things on the vine. If you want red peppers, then that means you're going to have to deal with animals noticing. I probably should have thrown some netting over this, but I did not want to do it. Uh-oh, had a pepper drop. Sometimes they just pop off real easy, but sometimes they do not want to give it up. So, beautiful. Let's see. There's a few more I could leave, but all right, that one just came off. So sometimes a vegetable will tell you when it's done. So I guess these are telling me something. Also, they're heavy, so might as well get them off here and go ahead and process them and get them in the freezer. So, oops. I almost stepped on a brick and killed myself. I am the clumsiest when I am in the garden. For some reason, I'm so busy paying attention to the vegetables that most of the time I step on these bricks and stuff, and I'm surprised I haven't rolled my ankle. Okay. Oh, we got this red finger pepper over here that's not trying to let go. Like I said, sometimes they just let go, sometimes they don't. Now, I could harvest a bunch of these red ones on here, but I'm going to leave them. Well, sorry, they're green actually. I'm going to leave them because we like to use them fresh. At least my husband does, because he's the one who uses those. I grew those specifically for him and his lao dishes that he likes to cook. Now, my husband, you've seen him. He is not Laotian. You can tell he's, well, you know what? You don't even know. He could be Laotian. It's not like there haven't been white people that have grown up overseas before. So he could be a white Laotian. Let's not assume anything, but he's not. He actually just grew up alongside of a Laotian family that his parents sponsored back in the 80s or 90s or something. So he has Laotian brothers and sisters, and he can cook the cuisine. So, and he's a snob about it too. Let us go eat out and see, go to a restaurant and they have Laotian or Thai style foods, and he is something else. He's like, this rice is not quality rice. This pepper is old. I'm like, okay, sir. I will take your word on it. It tastes fine to me. So, but he knows. So if he gives a restaurant his seal of approval, then you know you have a really good restaurant. So, okay. I think that's it for the peppers. There's lots more jalapenos on here, and there's there's lots more coming based off of the all of these flowers. So check out all the flowers. It's blooming. Look at all these peppers down here. And flip the camera. See? Lots of jalapenos blooming. Still more peppers. I don't happen to need any green peppers right now. The red ones I like because they're ornamental. You know what? I see more red peppers back there. I think I'm going to get them because I'm going to chop them up and put them. No, I'm torn, y'all. Wait, do I see a... Okay, I'm going to leave it. I'm leaving just a few more days, but I do see a green pepper with a chew mark on it. Now, who knows? I'm assuming holes that look like this could be slugs, but I could be wrong. Could be army worms. But, all right. Let's move on to our next destination. So, let's check out the cucumber plant. You guys, we are swimming in cucumbers right now. I need to do a second planting to take us on through November and that first frost, but I kind of don't want to. Oh, wait, here's a cucumber. Oh, the Christmas, the magnificence. So are these Diva or the English cucumbers? I think these may be the English ones. But I like these thin-skinned, again, parthenogenic. They produce by themselves. However, the bees absolutely love these. Which I'm always happy to see bees doing their job. So I may have two different types in here because this is a very smooth cucumber. Very smooth. And then you have these here that have, look at the spines on this thing. I don't even like to pick these unless I have gloves on. And most of the time, I'm harvesting cucumbers by snatch and go. If I see one, I'm like, oh crap, there's a cucumber. You better snatch it. Especially if it's starting to turn on you. Because you know my whole video on if you leave them on the vine, they are going to kill your cucumber plant. All right, my yellow tomato. Look at all of these tomatoes, you guys. This is Chef's Choice Hybrid Yellow Tomato by Seeds and Such. Oops, sorry about that. This will be in my garden from now on. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look at all of, absolutely beautiful. So let's start harvesting this thing. Is my microphone still on? Okay, I have to make sure. That thing has died on me before. And it's starting to get hot, guys. All right, so I'm taking those. They break off really easy. That even have a tinge. Some of these have been on here too long. And they've cracked, or a bug has discovered them. Beautiful tomato. Even hubby agrees it's one of the best he's had. It's sweet and tangy. It's juicy and crisp without being overly juicy. You know, it's got some meatiness to it. So you're just not dealing with a soggy tomato. And soggy tomatoes have their place. They do. But I like a tomato that's a little bit on the dry side, not a lot of gel, not too much jelly, because it makes everything wet. Like, I don't want a soggy sandwich because my tomato just happened to just wet it all up. It's a lot of tomatoes, you guys. And you see it is still producing. This has been one of my biggest producers this season. And this is my first time growing it. And I will be growing it from now on because it's delightful. I can't stress that enough. It is an absolutely delicious tomato. So try it if you haven't. I know everybody's tastes are different. I heard that Brandy Boy was like the best tomato ever. And I'm kind of like, eh. My husband kind of agrees. It's like, okay. So sometimes when people, I think, if they're getting sponsored, look at all those tomatoes. Look at them all. I sometimes feel if they're getting sponsored, maybe that's why they're pushing a certain type. But I'm not getting sponsored. I hope someday maybe I can make a little money off this channel. But really, I'm doing it because I love to do it. This garden is a passion of mine. And I don't know, I just want to share it. But I also like to find other ways to make money because the jobs that we have, nothing is guaranteed in this world. You understand? I don't know if everybody gets that. I have been laid off from a job more than once in my life, okay? And it comes like a slap in the face. And right now, our job market is not stellar, okay? I wouldn't want to lose a job right now, then try to figure out how to navigate the horrible process. You can't just walk in now and just give somebody a resume like you used to and have a conversation with somebody and them, you know, just hire you based off of their first impressions of you or your own merit on your resume. You've got to go through bots and like computers and all of this stuff. You send your resume in and they're like, okay, well, they want you to fill out a form after you fill out your resume. And it's like, when you look at the resume, they don't even have actual people looking at resumes. So look at my okra. There's just a few. Like I said, there's a bunch that I had in the bottom of this that I showed you. But that's the rest of them. In you go. But I say that to say all of that just to say, if I get monetization, it would greatly help. Like and subscribe. Is this where I throw that in there? Please like and subscribe. And if there's anybody you know who would benefit or like this channel, please send it along to them. Please share. I would greatly appreciate it. So, okay. Here we are. Now, this is my next on the list of crazy producers. This is Big Beef Hybrid Tomato. Now, I got these, once again, Seeds and Such. They're in Georgia. They are not paying me to say this. They just happen to be close to me. And their prices for seeds are relatively reasonable, though I say always shop around. I found some great deals on Etsy regarding tomato seeds, but take a look at these beautiful, beautiful clusters of tomatoes. Isn't that lovely? Whew, makes me so happy. Okay, so let's get to, so when that tomato is ready, you know, it just releases. I barely have to pull. And the plant is done with it. Once it starts turning, it's 50% red or yellow. That tomato is done. All right, and then I got, I got these are Brandy Boys, which again, they're a decent tomato. Just not, I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to grow them again. I'll do a video on what I decide at the end of this season, the type of tomato that, or variety that I'm going to grow from here on out. And I only say that because, I mean, you got to test. You have to try them out. You have to figure out what's going to work for you, what isn't. Oh, I gotta wade. I gotta wade in, guys. Oh, my goodness. Look, I just can't stand it. Look at these. These are the Big Beef. They're uniform, beautiful, delicious slicing tomato. They're just your regular slicing tomato. They've got a great tomato flavor. I don't know if they're going to knock your socks off. Their production definitely will knock your socks off. And the fact that they are sell ready, if that's what you want to do, market farming, and you want perfect tomatoes that don't crack, this is it. This may be even something similar to what you're buying at the grocery store. But they're absolutely lovely. Ew. Uh-oh. Found a green giant in here that has been overcome by ants. Ugh, yuck. Now, take for instance your green giants. Now, these are heirlooms. This is an F1. The heirlooms, they're prone to cracking. They get big, they get juicy, and then they just pop. And, you know, I probably wouldn't throw this away. I'm going to cut away all of this exposed part. I'm going to wash this really well. And this tomato is going to get eaten, okay? As long as it hasn't progressed too far and it's not super gross, you can eat tomatoes that are, because guess what? This isn't a hothouse. This is my house. This is my garden. And the things that I grow are there. I have put treatment on them. I have put things on here that aren't going to cause me cancer. If I spray them with something, steps. I have made the informed choice. Let's set back up on this side. It's a little shady, but hopefully you can see. I just need to grab this one. But oh, I see more tomatoes on the other side, guys. I don't even think I can dig in. Okay. Look what I have unearthed. This is probably why they tell you to prune your plants. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of tomatoes. As I was saying, this is my house. My tomatoes aren't going to give me salmonella or whatever these other issues are going around that we have to deal with food being processed in hot houses. I know what I'm gonna get from my food. Oh, there's one at the bottom. Oh, I'm stretching, y'all. I'm stretching. Okay. Woo. That was a workout. That's what I get for having all these jungle vines in here that I refuse to prune. All right. But yeah, I know what I'm giving. I know what I'm putting into my body. I know what I'm putting into the body of my family. And I don't have to be afraid of them getting sick from anything that I'm doing. So that's the difference between growing your own and buying your own and trying to trust a company to take care of you. Okay, we've got some Amish paste mixed in here and some green giants that have broke through to the other side. And honestly speaking, at this point, I kind of want to take these Principe and get rid of them. Ooh, that's lovely. So how do you know when your green giant's ready? Well, you can smush it. Ew, this one's kind of gross on the other side. Once again, I'm going to cut it off. But green giants, okay, let me get my focus. Sorry, guys. So green giants start to turn this lovely little, let me see. Let's put it up against the green screen. You see this kind of, let's try the sun. Okay. They get sort of these striations in them, these stripes. And it turns a kind of pinkish tone at the bottom. Or you can just grab them and you know, kind of feel them a little bit. And that'll let you know that they are, look at my basket. It's so heavy, guys. It will let you know when it is ready. All right, back on the other side. Let's see what we have over here. I'm gonna have to put this. It's gonna get hot again today. Again, we're in the 90s. So it's just brutally hot. And actually, some of these plants, if they only have like a couple of small tomatoes on them, I'm just going to pull them because I don't see the point. I don't see any flowers and they look like they're struggling. I'm just going to pull it. It's like, it's not even worth the energy. And I've got some other tomatoes to go in. All right. I think that is it, people. Whew. I don't think there's anything else I need to harvest. We got cucumbers. We got peppers. Let's go see how this harvest looks laid out. Had to let the girls out. All right, y'all go potty. Yes. Oh, look at that. Yes, Mama been out here gardening. Don't you eat any, Mina. Go potty. Come on. Come on. Let's do our business. Come on. Oh, over here. Come on. Let's go, girls. Come on, Meaner. You guys, I'm already pouring sweat. I don't even know what time it is at this point. It's probably barely past 9. I've always been a lover of summer. And I love warm weather. But the older I'm getting, the more I am definitely not feeling it. Why do people go to Florida? Oh, snowbirds. Well, I don't want to deal with the snow either, so I guess I'm just high maintenance. All right, let's look at our haul. So, we've got our green giants. We've got a bunch. I mean, let's see, that's an Amish paste. This is big beef over here. This is a better boy. Let's keep them all in their categories. And here are our yellow Chef's Choice yellow. They don't crack that often, but I'm sure some cracking also has to deal with their sugar content. All right. Some of them looking a little haggard. That's okay. And they're going to be ripening on our countertop. So, all right, that's an Amish paste right there. What's that? Okay. Looks like a bird got to that one. All right. All right. Let's bring it in with the red peppers. Papa Joe and his peppers. I am the worst salesperson. I've been calling Papa Joe what? If you look at my other videos, what I was calling him, Big Poppy, and I was calling him all kinds of names. All right, and then we have our jalapenos. Put these, stack these right here. I gotta get a good photo for this video. Okay, and then we've got just our random cucumber. Just stick it up like that. Is that weird? And okra. Let's see, we'll slide those guys in. Maybe I'll put them right here off to the side. All right, there you guys have it. All right, there is my end of August. Whew, it is about the 20th, the 21st. There is the lovely harvest that I got this morning. I may not have to harvest anything until the 1st of September. So this is probably it. Woo! It's getting hot out here, guys. So I'm going to run inside. Let me know what's been your big producer. Leave me a comment below. These peppers, these Papa Joe's, amazing. I'm going to save seeds. I don't know if they're hybrid. I'm going to have to do some more research. But if they're not, I'm going to grow them again. Big producers. Also the jalapenos, amazing. My cucumbers, it's just the plain old English long. They've been doing well for me, even though I've tried different varieties. The English long and actually the Divas were pretty good producers too. But these yellows, these Chef's Choice yellows and these big beefs, oh my gosh, amazing. And of course, my old standby green giant. You're just going to hear me talk about these all the time. But thank you all for tuning in. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'd appreciate as many followers and as many views as possible. Be well, be blessed, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.